Yeah, we're recording now. Okay. So I did tell you to watch some of these videos, but I'll re-explain it just because I'm here in person and it's going to be quick. The basic things you need to know is that solutions are x-intercepts. Okay. That's why one of the blanks you filled in on the top of the worksheet or in your notes, you should have this somewhere, is solutions. Let me zoom out a little bit. Solutions are also known as x-intercepts. Did anyone watch the videos? I did see I took a look at my videos and saw the view counter went up a little bit. Not because I'm like trying to see if I got views or not, but trying to see if you guys watched it, obviously. So what were the other names for solutions? Okay, we know some people watched. Yeah, roots and zeros. Very nice to hear that. Okay. Yeah, those are the different types of things. So, and by the way, I'm going to give you a quiz next class. Right? Quiz next class. Sorry, I'm just realizing the disturbing amount of people that I have not in dress code right now. Okay. So, quiz next class, and I might tell you, okay, here's a problem. Here's a problem. Find me the roots. Find the roots for this. Well, roots are the same things as x-intercepts. Okay, so you're going to do the same process. Find me the zeros, roots, x. On the SATs, they might say find the zeros or find the roots. I know, they like to be tricky like that. They're not going to say find the roots, also known as zeros, also known as x-intercepts, also known as solutions. Okay, so here's what's possible. You can have two x-intercepts because they're parabolas, right? You could have two x-intercepts. You could have one x-intercept. Okay, it could also look like this. Okay, or no solutions. Could look like that. Okay, so when you're finding solutions, just know that, oh, there's like one of them, but I can't find the other. And you spend 10 minutes on a test looking for the other one. Okay, maybe there's only one. Okay, you have to think about that. Okay, so now this part here, the recording isn't going to help much, but maybe the audio will. So on your graphing calculators, can you guys take them out real quick? Because this is how you do this part. All right, so the video from here for the next like 2 minutes won't make sense, but the audio will. All right, and I'll re-say the equation out loud for you. I'll type it in myself as well. Okay, so on your graphing calculators, you press the y equals button. I have an equation there preloaded. Is that the one that we need right now? I'll use the first example just so we're on the same page. X squared plus 2x minus 3. Okay, yay. It's there. Okay. I think actually it can go directly to the table, but I'm just going to hit graph first just to see what it looks like. All right, how many solutions am I expecting here? 2. All right, I'm going to be looking for 2. I'm going to go to my table. How do I get there? Second, graph gives me a table of values. Now I'm going to stand up for this because it's a crucial point. I'm looking for solutions. It's x-intercepts, right? Where it crosses the x-axis. I'm trying to illustrate the x-axis for you. All right, let's say there's a point out here on my x-axis. What's the y value there?
0.
Okay, here's another point. It's on the x-axis still. What's the y value here?
0.
0. So in my table, I'm going to look for where y equals 0. Okay, so I'm going to go to my table. I'm going to go to the y column, and I'm going to scroll until I hit a 0. Oh, here's 1. Now I'm expecting 2, right? We said 2. Let me keep scrolling. Oh, here's the other. So what is that? Negative 3, 0, 1, 0? Okay then. So then I'm going to my worksheet and I'm putting negative 3, 0 and 1, 0. That's the exact format. That's the only format I want to see when you're giving me solutions to a quadratic. Do we understand? Okay. So I'm going to pause this video now because that's this whole worksheet is just, can you plug it in a calculator? Should I show you the process again on a calculator so you can just see it one more time? All right.
And this is for the
This is yeah, yesterday's worksheet, and this is the first question on your quiz tomorrow.
How many questions? Wait, do we have
2.
you yesterday?
Do you have me tomorrow?
No, do we have you yesterday?
No. Okay. So we're gonna do this again. I'm taking this equation. Okay. Negative. Yeah, true. 3 days in a row. Negative x squared plus 8x minus 17. Okay. I'm gonna put that on my calculator. Negative x squared, 8x, negative 17. Negative x squared plus 8x minus 17. Okay? Oops, you guys didn't see that. Okay. Negative x squared, 8x minus 17. Okay, that's half the battle. Can you just put it as y equals in the graphing calculator? Okay. Then you're just going to hit graph. Oh, shoot. How many solutions am I expecting? 0. It doesn't even touch the x-axis. No solutions, you're done. So I'm going to go back here. I'm not going to even look at my table because I don't need it. No solutions. Why? Because it doesn't hit the x-axis. It's still an equation. You can still graph it. There's just no solutions.
So the solutions are only x, no y.
Yeah, the y-intercept is 0, negative 17, by the way. This is not a solution. That's a y-intercept. We don't call those solutions.
Right.
Okay? Christian, you got a question?
Yeah, so my question was basically, we don't have to like make any like crazy tables where we use our own values, we just type it directly in.
Just, yeah, look at the table. Yeah, look at the table of values they have. They have it for you on the graphing calculator. The question is, do you have a graphing calculator? And if you don't, then you're probably making your own table of values and plugging them in one at a time until you find out where the zeros are. Yeah.
How do you get to the table?
How do you get to what part?
Like the table with all.
Second graph. Hit the second button, then hit graph. I'll show you again. How do you get to the table? You go second graph, and it takes you to a table.
So
Yeah.
what does it mean when there's like a root or like a double root? What is that?
Well, a solution is also called a root. So you can have one solution or one root or two roots.
Wait, so if you can't find a 0, then does that mean that there's just one solution?
That's why I want you to graph it first, because once you graph it, you see it doesn't even touch my x-axis. There's no solutions.
So if it touches it once, then there's 1, and if it touches it twice, then there's 2.
That's correct. The number of times it touches the x-axis is the number of solutions there are. It's good. We're just bridging the fact of solution meaning x-intercept. Solution and x-intercept means the same thing. Everyone hopefully now understands that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to pause this recording for a second. Let's